Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. I just wanted to give a quick message because the energies have been a little cray-cray. And so I'm just here to offer some support and just share some of the things that I've been able to do that have been very beneficial for me. One of the main things I can say is that as you keep ascending, the resistance against that is going to come. Perception is everything, though, so it's all about how you see things, but you will notice and feel a certain way about certain things as they happen. And I would just say, if you see someone or experience someone in a low vibration, please do not stoop to please, oh my God, I can't even talk. Please do not stoop to their level. That's what they want you to do. And being that it's in a low vibration, not being in a high vibration keeps you from manifesting. So just do your best to breathe, have patience. It's more about responding versus reacting, where you want to take the time and breathe, think, and just go through the process of the entire situation, no matter how long it takes. And do this over reacting, where you're just instantly going in and possibly doing something that might backtrack you a little bit. I have some notes here, so if I'm looking down, it's because of that. I just wanted to make sure, because I was on a roll with my messages and the downloads that I was receiving. So I just wrote everything down to make sure that I have everything that needs to be said. So send love to those. And I just made a video on this not too long ago. It was one of my, I'd say probably the third video from this one. But send love to those who you may experience behaving in this manner, and then just make sure you're protecting yourself and your precious energy, putting that energy into yourself, and making things happen for you, so that outside energy that might be trying to be an interference is not effective and only resides with that particular person or situation, so that they are able, or that situation is able to work itself out. Everybody has their own path. People are going through things, projecting things, and so it's not a time for enabling. There's no more time for enabling behavior, because that's just cyclic behavior. You enable the behavior, it's just going to continue, and the lessons are not going to be learned. The growth is going to be stunted, and it's not beneficial for anyone in the long run when you're just staying on that hamster wheel. Another thing I wanted to point out is that, I'm losing my light, is that just to reiterate how worthy we all are. You are worthy, and you deserve the best, and don't let anybody take that from you. If you know that you have done some very hard work and that you have come, excuse me, my nose is itching. If you have come a long way, keep going, use those tools that you've gained, because it can be, I will say, there was a situation that happened earlier where like, I can't even describe it, but the whoosh. I call it whooshes. The whooshes that just happen. It's like you can either go into the rabbit hole and forget everything all at once that you've learned, or step back for a minute, realizing how that vibration feels and that you don't like that, and assess again, going through the process of responding versus reacting, and feeling that and feeling why you might feel that way. See it from the other side, why they might be acting that way. See it, for the levels that they are. If you notice that you're on a higher vibration and this is lower vibration, you don't want any parts of it, so don't participate. Don't be tardy for the party. All right. So then, another note that I have here is to not take anything personal. Again, know that anything that is projected towards you is just something that, say it's another person, is feeling on the inside about themselves. And because of that vibration that they might be in, which may be lower, they're just not able to see that they may be the result of their own actions. And so that's where you don't enable and you allow them to see when they have that time to reflect, because you're not feeding that energy anymore. You're not being a source. You are stronger than you know. I did post earlier to say I like to quote a lot, and one of the quotes that I found today was that your path is more difficult because your calling is higher. So just keep in mind, why we are here, the greatness that we, see every day. Miracles happen every day. Like today was super wacky for me. It was my daughter's birthday. It's a new day now, but because it's 12:46 at night. But from wake until now, trains were popping off. Like I live by a railroad track, and normally we get maybe 1 to 2 trains a day. I say that train probably came through here what seemed like 20. It was really off the charts, and then ambulances galore. I could feel, I don't know, I could just feel I don't know how to, it was very not good. And I felt for people. I just felt that. And so, um, take care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. Put yourself first. Realize if you're putting yourself in a compromising position that you don't want to be in, and take care of that. The time is always now. It's never too late. And then another thing I've noticed too is I've been not trying to, but I've been fasting. My guides have been helping me with that, because it's just not something that I think, I don't wake up anymore like I used to before the beginning of my journey, where I wake up to eat. I don't do that anymore. I eat to live. And so I might be hungry and then I get distracted because it's important for me to do my meditations and stuff first thing in the morning. So I make sure I get through with that. And then by that time, like I'm usually doing something else and I'm doing tasks, and, my whole day is just pretty much filled. By the time that I realize I need to eat, it's usually, almost sunset time. So I've just been called to do that. And so I just want to say, if you are eating regularly, where society, would have us eat, 2 to 3 times with snacks in between or whatever, if you're on that regimen, just make sure that you're eating high vibrational foods, foods that are without a lot of toxicity, pesticides, preservatives, hydrogenated oils. Because I'm not going to lie, I had a little spurt. I was going to put spurt and splurge together. But I had a little spurt last week where I just wanted to eat like fatty foods. And so I'm not telling people what to do, listen to your body and all that, but just, balance is important. So if you find yourself not eating fruits and vegetables, please do check out and be consistent if you can with the eattheseasons.com website. They offer the fruits and vegetables that are always in season for the week. They update weekly, and they have like a feature of the week as well. So you can have fun with that and pick whatever's featured and make, an awesome dish out of that. But yeah, high vibrational foods, drink lots of water. I've been finding myself needing more water too. I've been super dehydrated and I can't fill up my cups enough. And so I decided tomorrow I'm going to purchase quite a few vessels, I should say, because I don't prefer to do the plastic jugs like I used to in the past. I'm just not in agreement with that. But I'm going to grab as much water as I can tomorrow so that I'm just able to have it on hand and be able to drink it as much as I need to without worrying about it. You should not worry about things that are out of your control. If you are able to take care of situations as far as you are concerned, then by all means go for it and don't waste any time. It's also a very good time for not only protection of yourself, but self-discipline. And just, again, I think, and that ties in with the responding versus the reacting. It can be very easy to react, I would say, right now with these energies. I've seen a lot of thickness in the air, and it's been every single day. In the past, when energies would arise, I say it would last maybe like 1 to 2 days. This in particular, I've seen it last almost like 2 weeks. And so it's just like wave after wave. So yeah, that's all I have. I just wanted to get that message out. It was in my heart. Spirit was speaking to me, and so here I am delivering this message. I hope that I was helpful. It's been a day, last couple days actually, but all is well. Like, that's one thing I can say is that, no matter what happens that may seem difficult, or, you may feel like you're going through something, there's always positives to what's going on in your day. Like the fact that you are able to move, you have, you're living and breathing, and you got your limbs, you're able to scratch your eye when you want to, able to get up and use your feet and your legs, and, have your mental, and, think about what it is that you're going to do. A lot of people, I would say there's people out there we don't even think about sometimes that don't have these abilities, that are without, certain things that we tend to take for granted every single day. So just try to see, the positive in everything, despite what may feel like it's a little bit tough at the time, because somebody always may have it just a little bit worse off than you. So feel through it, heal through it, and you be all good. At the end of the day, we have a lot to be grateful and thankful for. So that is all. Again, thank you for tuning in. I am Ronnie, Greenheart Goddess 9, and I love you, and I wish you the best. I wish you peace, love, joy, abundance, and happiness, and well-being. Love you.